Man, D-Lo, why you don't get vulnerable? Why do you feel like it's best for you to keep your feelings to yourself?
With what?
With like mental health.
No, I'm gonna get vulnerable. I be saving it. Yo, I be saving it. I be saving them videos. No, for real. Look, if I pull my phone,
I'm not even talking about the YouTube. I'm just saying like on some.
Like in person.
You might not like. I don't know who you tell, but you might not
tell nobody shit.
That's what I thought. You don't tell nobody.
I don't tell nobody shit.
So speak on why you are that way and why you feel like if you don't mind.
All right, now with me, this how I always felt. This gonna be, and niggas might take this a certain way. I be preaching like I be telling people like open up. I feel like it's good for people to open up. I think that's the best thing people should do. I feel like people should let somebody know like if you suicidal, if you going through it mentally, if you going through it and you feel like you need to let some shit out. I think you should find people you care about, get around a circle that really care about you, and open up. Let somebody know. Now, why I don't is for two main reasons. For one, I be like, nigga, suck it up. I be like, lock in. Like, whenever I be going through something, bro, I always feel like people can't help me in a way. Like if I'm really fucked up, like I'd be like, man, ain't nobody gonna be able to help me. Or even if they can, I don't like to be the burden. Like, I don't like to open up on people because it's kind of like trauma dumping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, putting that shit on somebody, I don't like that feeling. Like, I don't care if somebody kind of talk to me about it. They could dump their trauma on me. I feel like I'm strong enough to handle it. But I don't like to put it on other people.
Right.
Because especially you go to the wrong person. The response might make it worse. Like, you might go to somebody, nigga, and start expressing yourself, and they might just hit you with the Kevin Hart, damn. Or they might just be like, nigga, or some people don't even know how to handle them conversations though, if I'm being 100.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the wrong person, them niggas might say some shit like, well, why you don't just, like, they be quick to just do this, and sometimes it be like, nigga, I did that. Like, nigga, you making it worse. Like, I don't even want to talk no more to your ass for that. And I think the other one, it was one more I was about to say, another reason. Besides the burden or feeling like I just really be feeling like, nigga, I can fix it, or nobody gonna be able to fix it for me, or like I be feeling like I can lock in and get it done. Most of the time I be feeling like I can get it done, but I do be opening up. Like, I be willing to open up on camera to post it because I be feeling like there's people out there that may be going through it. Even though I feel like I don't get a lot of views, I do be having that mindset. Like, I want to put it out there because you never know what somebody else going through. So even if somebody can't go to somebody else, like if they like me and they don't go to nobody, it might be easier to watch a video of somebody else going through what you going through. And then it's kind of like you still going through it alone, but you got somebody that you kind of going through it with, if that makes sense. So it's like, nigga, if I broke my leg and I'm watching a nigga on YouTube talk about how he broke his leg, I'm like, all right, I don't feel as bad. Like, even though I'm not going to him to talk about it or nothing like that, you know, it's like, all right, I got somebody on the, like, I'm still going through it alone, but it's somebody I can relate to.
Can you recall the worst it's ever got?
Depression wise?
Yeah, like
bro, the worst. Listen, rock bottom. Niggas know this shit. I'm bringing this shit to YouTube. Nah, this is gonna be a story time for sure, bro. Nigga, the worst it's ever been was California. It don't get worse than California, bro. Anybody that know me know, bro. California was a highlight, but it was also a low light. Like, nigga, it was rock bottom, nigga. Like, California was rock bottom because I was walking around. Listen, bro, I was walking around seeing homeless niggas. I was seeing the brokest of broke, nigga. I was seeing niggas. I was over there on Skid Row, whatever, nigga. I went downtown, nigga, skateboarding, and I was seeing like niggas in tents, like homeless as hell, fiends, niggas damn near like ready to clock out. Like niggas was zombies, bro. Niggas was walking damn near ready to get hit by cars. Didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a, bro. They was like, nigga, hit me. It was niggas ready to get hit by cars. Asking to get hit. So I'm like, bro, I done seen the worst of the worst, bro. So and me being that close to being there kind of scared me a little bit. And I was like, damn, did I come out here to be one of them? I thought I was about to be one of them niggas. It don't get no, bro. I feel like that's one of the worst way. Picture you just, like, that's hard to do, bro. To just be, like, completely homeless outside. And imagine no phone. Like, nigga, your phone ever died and you in the mall looking for a nigga? Imagine being in California. You 3,000 miles away, nigga, from home. And you ain't got a phone, nigga. It's a wrap. Cause I don't know the city like that. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was fucked up and I was to end up homeless out there, I told myself I'm not walking back to Michigan. I already said that to myself. Like, I'm not walking back to Michigan, bro. It's raps. I'm not gonna make it.
That's not even a thought.
Like, I
shouldn't even cross your mind.
That shit crossed my mind. I was like, bro, if it came down to it, I'm fucked up.
Ooh.
My wallet fell somewhere.
I mean, you can leave that motherfucker in here.
It got to
I return the belongings inside. So what do you do? What do you do to cope with your? How did you cope?
Bro, I be coping the same way, dog. That's how I tell you. Listen, I be on some shit like. I kind of
was at rock bottom.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. I was like, for one, I cried. I cried, dog.
Where did you cry?
Said where?
Yeah, cause you.
I'm trying to remember where I cried. I remember crying.
I know you weren't.
It was dark. It was dark. It was dark. It was late at night, and I went outside, and I was just walking and crying up and down the street. Cause I ain't had no whip. I ain't had no whip, dog. So I'm sitting there walking up and down the street, nigga, with tears, nigga.
So it was a silent cry when you weren't weeping.
No, I wasn't doing that. It was one of them. You know when you sit. I don't know if niggas ever did this, but sometimes I sit there and make myself cry.
Yeah.
I think about a situation until I start crying. Like, I was thinking about how fucked up it was. I was like, I gotta get this shit out. So I was walking up and down, and I was crying. And what made the cry worse was when I walked back to the crib that I was staying in, and I walked in, and it was pitch black, and it's a crib full of niggas. It's pitch black, bro, and I walked in. And it was, and every time I walked into the room I was sleeping in, it was so many roaches that whenever I did turn the light on, I would see roaches scattering from the middle of the floor. Scattering, nigga. Wall. Crawling down the wall. Big as fuck. Roaches, nigga. And if y'all don't know about this, I got the story time about the Airbnb I stayed at on my channel, bro. It's old as hell, but, bro, that shit was bad. Like, nigga, every time I went to the bathroom, it was a new dead roach. Like, that somebody in there smashed and just left the body. They left the body, nigga.
They try to add to their body count.
Man, I walked in that room, and nigga, after crying, nigga, and I seen about 3 roaches, I shed like 4 more tears, nigga. I swear, I started crying some more. I'm like, this shit bold as hell, bro. Nigga, I just laid there, and all I would do, bro, was it would be hard to fall asleep because, nigga, them roaches was on the walls. Like, I'd be seeing roaches on the walls. Niggas way back there. And that shit used to bother me, dog. That shit hard to sleep. And then it was another house that was like a part of the same shit. Because in Cali, they had so many niggas that was sharing houses and staying in the same houses and shit, bro. Like, roommates and all that type of time. Bro, the house behind me, they started talking about that they got a real bad bed bug infestation. And I remember hearing about that shit, bro. And I'm like, these niggas got bed bugs and roaches, bro.
Wait, I don't think you can have both.
No, them niggas had both. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They had, first off, I think it was roaches in that room because the nigga right across from me, we all stayed in bunk beds. And it was 3 bunk beds in the room that I was in, bro. And the nigga had the curtains, like, he had curtains around his bed for the privacy. But if you looked over there, you can kind of see past it. And the nigga looked a little funny. But the nigga used to have food bags.
This in your room?
In the room.
Okay, yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, he had food bags and like on his bed, by his bed, like food, all type of shit. Like he just wouldn't get up and throw the shit away. Like I'm like, nigga, you know it's roaches all in here. You know what I'm saying? And when I first moved in there, nigga, I didn't see no roach until I gave the nigga the money. So after I paid for the Airbnb, that's when I first seen the roach. Because we also had a little, it was like your bed, and right by the beds was little lockers, kinda. Like little lockers. And they you put your little lock on there for your stuff. I opened my shit, I ain't seen no roach in there. I put my bag in there. I gave him the money, boo boo boo. I left. I came back, y'all. I shit y'all not. When I came back, it was a roach by my fucking locker. Like, it was crawling on the floor. I'm looking like, what the fuck? And the dude, he was like, he had to install my lock. So he came back and I seen him kill it. Like, he stumped it out. Like, he was, yeah, don't mind that. Like the shit was normal. Like, he didn't say nothing. He just, stumped him out on the floor. Left the body. He left the body, I swear. And then the nigga kept it pushing. So that was the hardest. I'm trying to tell niggas. Niggas don't understand, bro. I'm from Detroit, bro. Niggas from the city know, bro, roaches is not normal here, dog. Like, it's normal, but it's not normal. So when niggas got roaches, you be like, it's not no, oh, this just that heat. This just the southern heat. This just the book. No, nigga, you got roaches, nigga, it's a problem. Roaches is a problem. So I'm thinking this is California roaches. This wasn't regular California roach. Like, I seen the roaches that'd be outside. I got videos of them having it. Them niggas had house roaches. They had dirty roaches, nigga. Them wasn't California heat, southern heat roaches, water bugs. Them was, nigga, your crib is dirty. Somebody is nasty. Nigga, clean up roaches type time. So that shit was so hard, nigga. That shit was so hard to live with, bro. So dealing with that, being broke, not having no job, knowing I was about to go homeless, niggas stressing about certain shit. And then, like, I'm doing all this shit, nigga, still going to acting class, having to put on this front, nigga. I was stressed. I'm like, man, this some bullshit. I went out there for music, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I went out there for music, nigga. The studio, them niggas talking about studio sessions is $500. I'm like, I don't even got a job. Nigga, I can't get in the studio. I can't afford the studio. And then I went out there with my brother and my mans, but it was like I said, they was in a whole different setup. Like, I ain't getting the program shit that they was in. They was getting a little help. I didn't have that setup, you know? So, nigga, I'm staying in a room, bro. And not like, bro, niggas don't understand, bro. The other nigga next to me was an old white nigga that kept making racist jokes. And he was farting all day, bro. The nigga was farting all day and night, bro. I don't know if that was an old person thing. I don't know if old people just fart, bro. But the nigga was gassy as hell. Like, straight letting that shit loose. Like, he was just farting the whole time, bro. And that shit was stinking so bad. So I'm dealing with a stinking old nigga that kept trying to, hey, man, say a little shit to me. And then a whole roast infestation, bro. That was a hard time, nigga. That was a hard time.
Coping mechanism.
Like, how I cope?
Yeah.
Nigga laughing. Laughter for me make everything better, bro. If I could laugh at some shit, and I think I do that now. I feel like when I be ready, like, sometimes I get frustrated or something, or like somebody might be irritating me or some shit, I'll laugh. I laugh to try to keep it cool, or like if something serious going on, I'll start laughing, dog. And it's kind of fucked up, 'cause some people be telling me some serious shit, and I be taking it serious, nigga, but I be sitting there trying not to laugh. That's just how I deal with it. Like, laughing, bro. I always just laugh at some shit. Like, sometimes I do be laughing just because the shit be funny, but sometimes I be, you know, in my head, it be a lot going on, so I just naturally laugh. And it's funny because I just seen a video talking about that, how, like, some young niggas that never really learn how to deal with, like, real sadness, or, like, when something serious going on, when they haven't fully learned how to deal with it, they laugh. Like, I seen the dude was in court, he was in court, and the mama, he killed his man's, and I guess the mom, you know, they kind of grew up together type
I
time.
seen the clip.
And he was kind of laughing, like smirking. He was smirking, but I could tell when I looked, I'm like, oh, he doing what I be doing. When I seen the clip, that's how I knew. I'm like, some people in the comments thinking he's smirking like out of like disrespect, or he's smirking like on some, you know, like fuck it, I don't give a fuck. But I was looking at it more so like I didn't did the same smirk. Like I didn't did some shit in the past
Without
as a
evil
kid.
intentions.
Yeah, like, and I somebody be kind of like a grown person or somebody be letting me know like, hey nigga, that's fucked up, or you shouldn't be doing doo. And while they scolded me, I had that same smirk. And then it'd be like, it wouldn't be disrespectful though. I wouldn't be laughing or nothing. It'd be something serious. It'd be a lot be going on in my head. Like, damn, you right. I fucked up. But I would have that same smirk. That's why when I seen that and I thought about it, like, damn, I feel like a lot of young dudes do the same shit. Like, it's not smirking out of disrespect. It's smirking because, you know, I don't know how to deal with all this. I didn't know how to deal with my emotions all the way. Same reason I used to fight. I used, you know, not knowing how to deal with my emotions. So, I just try to put hands on niggas. That'd be the best thing you can do, to be honest. Sometimes you gotta put your hands on a motherfucker, dog. I'm just saying. As a kid, once I got to the point where I'm like, niggas is going to jail, it was over with. Fighting was dead. Like, oh, I could go to jail for this. This is assault. Alright, I'm done. Cause now I'm like that with niggas that wanna do this shit all day. Beat niggas ass. It's getting serious, nigga. How you feel like you cope? Or deal with shit?
I was in the interrogating you. I got caught slipping. I was supposed to have my next question. Ready. I was about to make a tweet. Cause I'm the type of person, I be in an Uber ride. Niggas be grilling me, they want to talk. I'm master ending conversations. I sit there and deflect a little bit. Like, I'll politely end the conversation. Mm-hmm. So, I realized Buddy, he just didn't want to stop talking to me. So, I had my question ready. I'm like, the next question that nigga asked me, I'm on his ass. He's like, you not old enough to drink, are you? I'm like, I'm 25. As soon as I said I'm 25, I'm like, so how did you deal with losing your, like he was talking about how he lost his job. He got laid off because of COVID or whatever. He was talking about how he was Jewish and stuff like that. Known for monopolization. Monopolization is not the first word that came to mind, but known for like synergy, working together and stuff like that. And he was talking about like the business and stuff like that. Picked in his brain. So just now you caught me slipping because I was supposed to be on it. I ain't really want to dive in my side, but since you asked me how I cope, I feel like I cry a lot, and I reflect. I do a lot of talking to myself. I analyze. I try to think back through things. I feel like that's why it's kind of a gift and curse, being trapped with memories. Like, a situation and be over. Like, I'm speaking female wise right now, because that's the first thing that can come to mind. Like, I'll be past a situation or something to be years down the line, and it's like I'll still be thinking about moments from the past and analyzing what how things played out and what I think they could mean now. Like, cause over time I feel as if though I kind of get a different introspection towards situations. So over time, I'm able to analyze and see things from a different viewpoint. And whereas I might have looked at a situation one-sided after it happening from other people and showing patterns or it coming at me at different angles, I'm able to say, oh, well, what if this was the case? Or what if it was that? And like, to give you an example, like, let's say a girl cut me off or she decides to stop talking to me. I might think, oh, I did something wrong. And then time to go down the line and that person may reach out to me. Or that person may start a conversation with me and treat me as if everything's good, everything's fine. And then that'll make me look back at that situation like maybe it wasn't that I couldn't be somebody or I wasn't somebody that they could talk to or didn't want to talk to. Maybe it's more that they had going on. So I kind of cope with breaking things down. Like, because one of the things that tear me up the most is not knowing, not having the answers. And that's one of the things that sadly you may never get, and you have to just accept. Like, it's nothing that you can kind of do at certain moments to get the answer. Like, religion is one of the things that pop back to me, but I don't talk about it too often. But that's one of the questions that always sat in my head, like how you say you thought you lost your wallet. I used to always think, like, if God real, I want that nigga to show me what happened to my wallet on March 16th in 2008 when I could not find it. What nigga like, stole my iPad? Who got
this nigga shit?
So it's like, you may never know, bro. You might go to the holy place and that nigga might not show you highlight tape. Like, you gotta accept it. Some things you just gotta accept. Sometimes people do things for unorthodox reasons, bro. It won't make sense. You cannot logic your way into knowing, and it's gonna eat you up if that's, something that affects you. And that's one of the things that I had to cope with and I'm still coping with. So that sometimes I hang out with people, like how we went skating today. I had a tough week, you feel me?
You had a tough week this week?
Yeah, I started thinking about my next point and it was hilarious. No fact. Sometimes you release this video didn't turn into the fat video, so I can't really give y'all too much because this is not even a dynamic. But I feel like sometimes if I'm not on my no fat, because I've been very strong in that before, sometimes I release I release to give myself an edge, because it's like I'll be in my head so much thinking about situations, I feel like I can't get those things out of my mind. And that's one of I think the biggest reasons I indulge in it, is because when I choose to indulge in it is because I feel like it subsides the thoughts in my brain. It helps me get away from them. And to give an additional point for the people that might be thinking beyond that, I can't give it all up right now, but the problem is you can get past that day. You can get past the addiction of the month. You can get past 6 months. But I've learned from my extenuous no-fap sessions that them wet dreams will come back and will beat you down, bro. I swear. Them wet dreams. If you thought you were strong and you thought you was good, bro, them wet dreams, because it's forced. It's forced. Like, you can't get away from it. And it's like that's a whole nother level if you want to try to control your dreams. If you want to try to control your thoughts.
Dreams be fucking with me, dog.
Man.
Dreams be fucking with me, dog. When I was writing down my dreams.
Writing down your dreams is crazy.
When I was writing down my dreams, whatever type of dream I have, bro, I started to have more and more vivid dreams, and that shit started to fuck with me, bro. Like, I started to really remember my dreams and know what happened, and that shit really would fuck with me a little bit, because
training your mental for something dangerous.
I'm like, what the fuck going on, nigga? Like, but what's crazy is, I know it's a lot of people, and I know this shit way off topic, but bro, it's dreams that I didn't have that, like, obviously I forgot about.
Yeah.
But after I done wrote my dreams down, if I was to go back into my notes, I got them in my notes. If I go read them bitches, I know exactly what was going on. It clicked right in my head, like, vividly.
Bro.
That shit be fucking with me, bro. But, like, right now, I'm thinking about some of the ones I wrote down. I could see the shit and the pictures and the colors and everything that was going on with me around them time. But that was around Cali time, too, bro. It was a lot of shit going on with me in Cali.
I done had some dreams that seemed so real, I had to actually sit down and ask myself, was it reality or was it a dream? Like, for example, sometimes I think back and try to remember stuff, and I'm like, was that a true memory?
Right.
Or was it a dream?